Howdy y'all, if you're thinking about moving to Prosper, Texas, well, this is currently one of the most popular suburbs in all of Texas. This is a pretty new suburb with a lot of new construction with some of the best schools in the entire Metroplex. So if your budget is in that $500,000 to $600,000 price range, well, that's what we're diving into today. We're gonna hit the streets and check out a few homes here in this price point today so that you can see just how far your dollar can stretch in another part of this series here on Prosper, Texas. So if that's what you're looking for, stay tuned because we're getting into it right now. Hey ladies and gentlemen, if you're looking for the most thorough deep dive into all things Dallas, Texas, well, this is the channel that helps you do that. So I invite you to subscribe down below. Make sure you tap the bell for notifications so that you can stay up to date on the current market here in Dallas, Texas. We drop new videos every single week. My name is Jimmy Webb Jr. I'm a local real estate agent, born and raised here, and we're getting tons of calls and emails every single day from people just like you who are ready to make that move here in Dallas, and we absolutely love it. So if you are thinking about buying or selling here in the Dallas area, you got to reach out. Give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, jump on our calendar. If you want to jump straight to a Zoom with us, of course, that's our favorite, but whatever's easiest for you, we've got your back. We're making a smooth move to Dallas. But welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Prosper, Texas. Of course, we've done a few of these videos here, but if this is your first time, then welcome to the channel. We're glad that you're here. But really quick, before we jump into some of the neighborhoods, I want to give you a brief foundation in case you haven't watched the Prosper vlog yet. Okay, so this is a new suburb, a lot of new construction going up. Now that Frisco is beginning to fill up a little bit, and Prosper is following in Frisco's footsteps in that they're developing a lot of master planned communities, which we'll show you here shortly. But yeah, very residential, very family friendly vibe. And one of the biggest reasons people like Prosper so much is because of the schools, right? So you're gonna have top-notch schools really across the board. Actually ranked the 9th best school district in the Metroplex, which is gonna include all of Fort Worth as well. So you've got really great schools, and it's also a super safe suburb as well. Pretty active, pretty small, small town vibe. You've got a few trails and sidewalks everywhere that you can take advantage of. But yeah, now that we've covered a brief foundation, let's head to that first home and show you what's going on in this price point. See you there. All right, welcome to the first neighborhood. Let's jump right into it, shall we? And yes, I ditched the jacket because it is an absolute mint of a day here today. But this home that we're gonna feature first right here is going for $530,000, 5 beds, 4.5 baths on 3,400 square feet, which is gonna put you at $160 a square foot, built in 2017 on a 0.14 acre lot right here. You're gonna have the 2-car garage, as you can see behind me. And of course, it's gonna be that traditional brick style, but inside you'll have that open concept, the high ceilings with the recessed lighting. You've got the updated kitchen, updated bathrooms. You've got a second living area upstairs, and then you've got a small covered patio area in the back, overlooking a decent size backyard. And we're actually backed up to a green belt back here as well. We're out here kind of on the back edge of the neighborhood over here. So a really good location as far as that's concerned. But yeah, let me give you a shot down the street as always. So yeah, here you've got really clean once again. The only thing though, I mean, these trees are just really, well, I guess not again, but yeah, sometimes I do these out of order, right? So, but anyway, I mean, you're gonna have the clean streets, but the trees are gonna be kind of small, right? So I mean, that's what happens though when you do new construction. A lot of these builders, they'll just level the entire land, trees and all, and then they'll replant the trees, you know, in good locations according to where the homes are, right? So, you know, I mean, it's, you know, maybe you can, I made a joke in the other one, and maybe I'm repeating this joke, but, you know, maybe you can, you know, take pictures of the tree and take pictures of your child and see which one grows faster. I don't know, but anyway, yeah, listen, you're gonna have really good access to a number of things. I mean, you've got the community pool in here, you've got a trail system that runs through this neighborhood as well. And then, you know, you've got 380 just south of you here, so you'll have, that's where all the commercial is, so you'll have your Kroger right down there. So, you know, you got your grocery shopping less than 5 minutes away. Got a bunch of, you know, shops and different things down there, of course. So you'll have access to everything that you need there. But yeah, really quiet back here. I mean, we're kind of in that on the edge of the neighborhood back here, so it's going to be real quiet back here. Yeah, let's talk about the schools though now. So, of course, the schools are one of the main reasons why people are looking into Prosper, and of course, the Prosper ISD was ranked the #9th best school district in DFW here. And so I actually, let me pull up this email here, because I was looking into, or I was curious about, you know, here it is. So is Prosper going to follow in the footsteps of Frisco, right? Because everybody loves how Frisco has done their schools, you know, keeping the classrooms small and everything like that. And so I went straight to the source, and I was asking the superintendent, you know, what are the intentions with Prosper? And here's what she said. She said, I'm just gonna read it. So she goes, you know, PISD made the decision years ago that the value of smaller schools is worth the investment. So as schools get larger, it's easier for students to get lost in the crowd. Every decision we make is to help control those numbers so that students' emotional, physical, and academic health are treated as a premium and protected. And simply stated, you know, bigger schools have bigger cracks for the kids to fall through. And that's just unacceptable, is what she said. You know, admittedly, it's less expensive to build only 4 or 5 6A schools, which is more like 4,000 students, versus, you know, nearly 8 5A schools, which is more like 2,000 students. But the mental and emotional health, along with the overall student success, is worth that investment. And she said, you know, while Prosper High School is currently a 6A, you know, we've started on our 3rd high school, building that this summer to help alleviate some of those numbers. And the hope is to have all the 5A done as soon as we can. Of course, they're building schools as fast as they can, economically afford to do so. But the numbers do reach at an overcapacity at times, you know, while they're building. So, you know, this is a developing suburb, right? So, you know, part of I always say Prosper is, it's really an investment, right? So you come in here early, you go through a little bit of the growing pains, right? That really aren't that bad. Well, that's different though, depending on everybody's situation, right? Of course, but I mean, from an investment standpoint, right? If all the trends that have, you know, taken place previously continue, of course we, you know, can't make any guarantees, right? But you know, if all the trends continue here up into Prosper, I mean, you're in for a really nice investment at the end of the day, right? So. But listen, hey, if you're finding value, if you're finding this useful so far, please tap that like button down below. It would mean the world to us if you did that. Thank you so much. And make sure you tap the bell for notifications and you're subscribed, because I'm telling you, you do not want to miss the next video that we drop. Of course, I was born and raised here, and I love sharing some of that insider information that I've picked up throughout the decades of living here. So with that being said, let me take you to the next neighborhood, and I'll see you there. All right, welcome to the second neighborhood. So this home that we're gonna feature right here is going for $560,000, 4 beds, 2.5 baths on 2,700 square feet. Gonna put you at $209 a square foot, built in 2016 on just under 1/4 of an acre, actually, and you're gonna have the 2-car garage, as you can see right there. Of course, gonna be that traditional brick and stone combination right there. And the inside, you're gonna have that open concept, high ceilings with the recessed lighting. You've got the updated kitchen, updated bathrooms as well. And then in the back, you'll have a small covered patio in the backyard with a little bit of room for the dogs to run around down there. But yeah, nice little neighborhood here. So I'll give you, so we're right here. We'll take a turn here too. So, but yeah, they've got some pretty intense Christmas decorations going up right now. But yeah, let me get you around the corner here. But yeah, really cool neighborhood. You got some good landscaping, right? They've got the mulch in here, of course, and everything, right? And then you got I mean, everybody's yard is really well taken care of. That's kind of cool. I hope they can fit their cars to do that. I imagine they would be, otherwise it wouldn't be there. But that's a lot of decorations. Holy cow, A+ to them. All right, but here you go. Here's a better shot, a little longer shot. So you got the trees are a little bit older, right? So 2016, they've had a couple years to, to grow and beef up a little bit. Looks like they've been hitting the gym a little bit. But yeah, we're kind of over here, kind of in the middle of the whole neighborhood. So it's going to be pretty quiet over here. No real through traffic is going to be coming through this area here, of course. But you're still going to be close to, I mean, you've got the community pool in here. You've got a trail that runs all the way around this neighborhood. And then you've got Fish Trap just down there. And then you've got 380 Fish Trap Road, that is. I imagine if I just say words and you don't know what that is, then I wouldn't be doing my job very well, would I? But so Fish Trap Road, which is kind of a main road, and then 380 just south of that, which is where a lot of the commercial stuff is. So that's where your Kroger will be. So I mean, your grocery store will be less than 5 minutes away, right? So that's always a good thing. But yeah, one thing that people ask sometimes is, if I'm in Prosper, can I stay in Prosper, or do I have to travel a little bit? And the real answer, ladies and gentlemen, is you're gonna have your necessities in Prosper, but as of right now, if you really want anything kind of beyond that, you're probably gonna head down to Frisco, right? But the good news is it's only a few minutes away, right? But there is bad news, and the bad news is I hope you don't do it during rush hour, because being on 380 during rush hour can be kind of a pain, to be perfectly honest, right? So just, hey, gotta keep it real with you guys. But hey, we love helping our clients get into homes and situations and locations that they feel great about. And so, of course, we can't help you though if you don't reach out, right? So give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, jump on our calendar if you want to jump straight to a Zoom with us. Of course, that's our favorite, but whatever's easiest for you, we've got your back when making a smooth move out here. I feel our team is the best in the world at finding you your dream home at the right price. And so we're crushing a bunch of deals for our clients right now. And of course, we'd love to help you do the same. So with that being said, let me take you to the next neighborhood, and I'll see you there. All right, welcome to the third neighborhood. So this home that we're gonna feature right here is going for $568,000, 4 beds, 3 baths on 3,000 square feet. We're just gonna put you at $190 a square foot, built in 2018 on a 0.13 corner acre lot right here. Well, I don't know what a corner acre is, but a corner lot, how about that? But you're gonna have that 2-car garage, as you can see behind me. You got that traditional brick style, and then on the inside you'll have that open concept, vaulted ceilings, updated kitchen, bathrooms as well. You'll have a second living area upstairs in this one. You'll have a game room as well up there. And then in the back, you'll have a small covered patio in the back with a decent sized yard, you know, enough for a couple dogs to, you know, run around, wear themselves out a little bit, right? But yeah, here's a look at the street, right? So really clean, you know, pretty wide street right here. Oh, you can see somebody walking their dog, or is that 2 dogs? Well, it kind of looks like 2 dogs down there. But yeah, the only problem is with these new construction developments are the trees, right? So like you can see this one here has got, still has the what do I call them? The training wheels on it to keep it upright, right? So if you don't mind that, and you can, you know, let them grow, and you want to maybe see them grow, then you know, that'd be kind of cool. Maybe take pictures of it once a year, see how much it gets bigger, just like you do with your kids, right? Anyway, see who grows faster, the tree or your child, I don't know. But anyway, so here in this neighborhood, this is a cool neighborhood, right? So, I mean, you've got good landscaping, of course. You got, you know, everybody takes good care of their yards and everything as well. And then you've got a trail that runs all the way in and throughout this neighborhood as well. You've got the community pool towards the front up there. And then, of course, you have Fish Trap Road right there, and 380 just south of that, which is where a lot of your commercial is going to be. You got the Kroger right there. You've got the Chipotle over there, very important, right? So, you know, you'll have everything. You'll have all your necessities within close distance, you know, within 5 minutes, a 5-minute drive, right? So, you got a little bit of variety here too. You got, I don't know if I would call that Craftsman, but it's a little bit of craft, a little Salt Bay hint of Craftsman right there on that one here. But let's talk about something that maybe isn't so popular, right? Which are the property taxes here in Texas. You know, listen, we're not afraid to talk about anything here on this channel if you haven't figured that out already. But listen, I know a lot of people love to complain about how high the property taxes are here in Texas. And listen, I get it. And I agree, they are higher compared to other states, certainly. But one thing you have to remember is we don't have the state income tax here. So, you know, that certainly helps us out a little bit on the tax front. But we actually did another video where we talk about, we broke it all down, right? We did the math, and, you know, we asked the question, right? Is Dallas better? Or where does Dallas rank in comparison to some of these other states? And I think you might be a little surprised by the conclusion that we came to in that video. So make sure you check that out. I'll link that in the description below, alongside with a couple of other videos that you might find actually really helpful. So make sure you check out all of that. But after this video, and I say after because, you know, we still got a couple more homes for you to check out right here. But yeah, listen, the property tax rate currently here in Prosper is right at 2.46%, which is going to be below average for DFW, right? So of course the range here goes anywhere from 1.8 to 3.4%. And so, you know, 2.6 would be the average. So anytime you're below average on property taxes, that's always a good thing, right? So anyway, yeah, love helping you guys. Let us know if there's anything we can do. But with that being said, let me take you to the next neighborhood. I'll see you there. All right, welcome to the fourth neighborhood. So this home that we're gonna feature right here is going for $590,000, 4 beds, 3 baths with 2 half baths as well on 3,600 square feet. Gonna put you at $161 a square foot, built in 2016 on a 0.13 acre lot right here. You're gonna have the 2-car garage, as you can see. behind me, and this one's gonna be that brick and stone combination. You're gonna have the open concept inside. You'll have vaulted ceilings, updated kitchen, bathrooms, everything. You'll have a second living area upstairs. You'll have the game room up there as well, and you even have a next-gen suite up there with the full kitchen, right? And so it's like a little mini apartment up there. Now, I don't want to get any hopes up about this next-gen suite being common, because it's not that common, right? But we did stumble upon this one here today. But then in the back, you're going to have a small covered patio that backs up to the backyard back there, of course. And then here, I'll give you, yeah, let's go down this way. I'll give you a shot down the street. We got a couple of cars in the way. So here, you've got some good landscaping. So here we've got you know, a couple, got the bushes and everything. We got the sign. Shout out to the Prosper Seniors. What is it? SKA. You paint that on the back of your car when you're a senior. But yeah, here, I'll give you a little shot down the street right here. So yeah, these ones have the trees are a little bit older, I guess. So 2016, so they've had a couple years to mature here. But yeah, really clean. You know, everybody's yards look really good and everything. We're here tucked away kind of in the middle of the neighborhood, so it's going to be pretty quiet as well. And but still, I mean, you're going to be close to I mean, you've got a trail that runs through this whole neighborhood. You've got a playground right around the corner over there, and then you've also got, so you got 380 just south of you here, so you'll have access to, you know, your Kroger and everything right there. There's a lot of commercial, of course, along 380, but it does have some traffic, right, during rush hour especially. You know, the roads that feed onto and the lights that get you onto 380 are two-way roads, and so sometimes that'll get backed up, right? So you might have to wait, you know, maybe 2 or 3 or heaven forbid 4 cycles of the light to actually get onto 380, right? So yeah, that's not fun, at least not for now. But you know, they're expanding, right? So, yeah, here you've got a little bit of variety in here too. So you've got a little craftsman style. I guess they're doing some landscaping, looks like in the backyard here. So pardon the mess right there, but got a little craftsman style, a little something different, right? But yeah, listen, as we wrap this up, you know, there's a couple of things here that I want to mention, which are, so first is, you know, listen, the reason I mentioned the price per square foot is because, you know, I feel so a lot of time we have many of you coming from California, New York, Chicago, Seattle, Minneapolis, all over the place, right? And so I feel like if I didn't mention the price per square foot, y'all might not believe me sometimes, right? And so, I mean, to get a house like this for, you know, right at or under $200 a square foot, I mean, come on. I mean, so I have a partner out in LA where, you know, we're looking at homes that are minimum $500 a square foot out there for, I mean, nothing close to as nice as what these are, right? And so I know not everywhere is like LA, right? But the point that I'm trying to make is that, you know, your dollar's really going to be able to stretch quite a bit more out here in Dallas and of course in Prosper in many situations, right? But to recap what we've seen in this price point here, so typically you're gonna see square footage, you're gonna be between 2,500 and 3,500 square feet. You know, typically you're gonna have that four bedroom, 3.5 bath. Sometimes you'll have the 3 and 3, just kind of depending. And then 50% are gonna be 3-car garages instead of the 2-car garage. You will start to see the options for the pool in this price point here as well as the second living area and maybe one other bonus room as well. And then that backyard covered patio, you'll have that of course as well, but still the lot sizes are gonna be typically around a 1/4 of an acre, you know, typically smaller. But then every now and then you might get something that's a little bigger, right? So, but yeah, the new construction that they did I mean, these builders are smart, right? And they're trying to, you know, milk everything that they can out of the space that they're given, right? So, you know, that's just kind of what happens in a new construction development, right? But especially when there's a lot of demand, right? But hey, listen, if Prosper is where you want to be, you got to reach out, right? Give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, jump on our calendar. If you want to jump straight to a Zoom with us, of course, you know, that's our favorite, but whatever's easiest for you, you know, we've got your back. We're making a smooth move out here. We'd love to help you out. And if you found value from what we talked about here today, please tap that like button down below. It would mean the world to us if you did that. Thank you so much. And make sure you're subscribed as well. I'm telling you, you don't want to miss the next video that we drop. So make sure you tap the bell for notifications as well. And hey, if you are continuing your research, I want to invite you, tap on the Dallas, Texas Living name down below. That'll take you to our main channel page where you can use the search bar on that page to look up whatever it is that you're looking for. You know, maybe it's a specific topic or, you know, a specific area you're really keen on and want to learn more about. Of course, odds are we've probably already covered it, but if I haven't, then drop me a comment down below. Let me know if what's on your mind, or if you have any questions about what we talked about here today. Happy to help in any way that I can. And of course, if you don't know where to go from here, you should see some videos popping up on the end screen right now. They can definitely point you in the right direction. Again, of course, we've done a ton of different styles of videos here on this channel. And, you know, so whichever one of those is really popping out to you, make sure you click on that right now. And until the next video, I'll see you around town.